Hi, everybody. Welcome to Adventure Elementary. I am Amber Vonderhoffen, otherwise known as Mrs. Vondi, and I am the director here at Adventure. Adventure is the home of the miners and is located on 7725 Conifer Road. So we are on the southwest side of the district. I have been here in Mapleton for the 18 years of my educational career. I also attended Mapleton Public Schools as a kid, but I have been the director here at Adventure for the last 5 years. I hold a bachelor's degree from Regis University in elementary education and a master's degree in educational leadership from Regis as well. And I also hold a culturally and linguistically diverse education endorsement from the University of Northern Colorado. Next year, Miss Marisa Abreu is going to be joining us as our assistant director. Marisa has an extensive background in Spanish literacy. She taught in Venezuela. She actually was a Spanish literacy teacher here at Adventure, and she is coming back as our assistant. She's been in Mapleton for the last 12 years, and she's going to be a great asset to our team.
Hi, Vanessa Chanpiki. I'm the instructional guide at Adventure. I've been the instructional guide for a couple of years, but I also taught at Western Hills over the past 10 years. And I learned to speak Spanish in Peru and continuing to practice it with the families around Adventure.
And not joining us live right now, but we have some recording, is Miss Elia Shriver. She has been a teacher here at Adventure for many, many years and is one of our Spanish literacy teachers. So she'll be giving you a little bit of a glimpse into the day in the life of a kindergartner. All right, so our agenda for tonight is we're going to go over introductions here. We're going to talk about the mission and vision at Adventure. We're going to discuss the overview of what grades do we serve, what student support services do we have available. We'll talk a little bit about our school model. You'll get a virtual tour of our school, including a little video of the day of life of a kid at Adventure. And then we have some questions and answers that were posted from our recording last night. What you'll notice in this presentation is that every slide is in English and Spanish. We did this purposefully to highlight the way that we integrate both languages into our school every single day. We do our Pledge of Allegiance in English and Spanish. A lot of our posters on the wall and things that are posted throughout our hallways are all in English and Spanish, and we will have this presentation available for you in Spanish as well. Here at Adventure, we are a dual language immersion EL school. We provide an educational experience that values intellectual rigor, respect for diversity, bilingualism, biliteracy, and service to our community. Adventure celebrates learners and leverages their natural abilities through meaningful experiences. We are passionate about producing effective learners and ethical people that contribute to a better world. We are CREW. Here at Adventure, we serve students that are in preschool through 6th grade. There's only one other school in our district that goes through 6th grade, so that makes us a little bit unique. We typically have 2 sections of every grade level all the way up through 6th grade. And those class sizes depends on the year, but they typically range from 25 to 30 students each. We do offer English language supports, special education, speech language services. We have instructional paraprofessionals. We have a school social worker, a 504 coordinator, and all of our teachers are trained in the SEL curriculum called OVEUS. So we really try to ensure that we are taking care of the whole child here at Adventure. It's not just academics, it's not just social emotional, it's not just bilingualism, it's the whole package. Adventure's hours are from 7:45 to 3:10. We do a staggered start in the morning so that we can welcome every single child into the school. So starting at 7:45, our buses drop off our kiddos that ride the bus, and then we open up that lane for cars starting at 7:50. And as your child gets out of the car, they'll be greeted by 5 or 6 teachers every single morning before they enter the school. We really feel like this is an important part of our school and allows kids to really be seen before they even start their school day. The bell for instruction rings at 8 o'clock, and that is for preschool all the way through 6th grade. The end of the day is really typically 3:10, but we do release our preschool students just a little bit earlier than that since they have to be picked up from the door. And those kiddos will be released, and then we will let the cars in to pick up all of the rest of the students. At this moment, we do have an AM section of preschool that is from 8 a.m. till 10:45 a.m. And then we have another section that goes from 12:15 to 3:10. We decided to give you a little glimpse into what a kindergarten sample schedule would look like, and Ms. Shriver has so kindly recorded this for us. So I'm going to play a video for you so that you can hear a little bit about kindergarten schedules.
In here, you are able to see a sample of the kindergarten schedule that we're following this year. But I'm going to explain to you or tell you a little bit more how the day looks like. If the student didn't have any breakfast at home, they're able to get breakfast and take it to the classroom for them to eat. After they eat their breakfast and they listen to the morning announcement, then we do crew. Crew is the same as a morning meeting in where students and teachers do activities to establish and to create a community of respect and collaboration within the classroom and the school. After they do meeting or crew, then students go to reading and writing. If they go to reading and writing in English, then they will stay in their classroom. If they go to Spanish reading and writing, then students go to my classroom. During the reading and writing, students are able to learn standards related to science and social studies as well. After literacy, students go to lunch, and after lunch, they have a short recess. In the afternoon hours, students go to math, and they're able to participate in music, art, and physical education. As you can see, the whole day is very rigorous and exciting for all the students.
Thank you to Ms. Shriver. She is such a fantastic kindergarten teacher. We are thrilled that she continues to stay at Adventure every year. So what makes Adventure unique? So as you know, we are becoming a dual language immersion school. And so we will be the only school in the district that has that programming. There are a few programs in surrounding areas, but nowhere near Adventure. So we know that DPS offers a few different programmings of that type, but we are the only type in this area. So in addition to being dual language, we're also an EL school. And within EL, it's so great because EL is not just about focusing on students' academic needs, but it's about teaching them how to be good people and be good humans. So we call that the 3 dimensions of student achievement. We want kids to master the knowledge and skills necessary for each of their grade levels. We want them to show that mastery in beautiful, high quality work, and we want them to be good people. We want to teach them those habits that make their character so wonderful and make them good people. In addition to that, as Ms. Shriver had noticed or noted in her video, is our focus on crew. We look at crew as a structure in terms of that morning meeting, but also as the spirit of crew. Think about a ship, right? We are not just passengers, we are all crew members. We all pitch in to make sure that kids get exactly what they need. And that really helps us develop that family-like atmosphere that we have at Adventure, because it allows time for the students and their teachers to create those really tight relationships. Every year, we actually give students a survey a couple of times just to see what they're saying. How are they feeling about school? And our last survey produced some really great results that we're super proud of. 96% of our students said that they have an adult in our building that they trust. 100% of those kids said that the adults in the building treat them with respect and talk to them respectfully. And 96% of kids said that they have friends at Adventure and could actually name some of those friends. Those are just a few of the points that make us feel really proud of who we are, and that our kids feel so welcome and safe in our community, and that they truly trust the adults around them. While we're doing all of these amazing things, we really, as I mentioned in our vision statement, are trying to make sure that our kids know how to be effective learners. It's not always about being smart or knowing exactly what to do, but it's about knowing what kind of learner you are and what you need to do to get the best out of your education. And in the meantime, how do I make sure I'm a good person? And what can I do in my everyday experiences that helps me contribute to a better world around me? So now I want to talk a little bit about our dual language immersion program. This is going to be the big starting off point for our school coming next year. So this program will be available to students in preschool and kindergarten only. Our 1st through 6th grade students that are already here enrolled in Adventure will continue their same programming with a few more opportunities for some Spanish inclusion, but for preschool and kindergarten specifically, we are moving to that real true dual language immersion model. And I'm going to let Ms. Chamfiki talk a little bit about what that means.
So what really makes the difference in this program from what we have right now to what we're moving towards is currently we have students in Spanish literacy if they're native Spanish speakers. Moving forward, we're going to open this program up to native English speakers as well. And students will be completely together in all of their studies. So this is a really exciting opportunity for all of our students to be able to share their learning throughout the day, and for each of them to have opportunities to be experts in their own language and help each other learn. So one of the best aspects of dual language is as students are learning both languages, the research shows that they do really well academically in all areas, actually. So learning 2 languages helps them get a deeper understanding in every content area, as well as giving them that biliterate skill that they can take on with them to be able to be successful in any career that they choose.
At Adventure, we like to call that giving your child the gift of a second language, because it is truly a gift, and it is a rare gift that we can actually provide our kiddos. So we're super excited for the opportunity to do that. And it is something our community has been asking for. So we're happy to be able to provide that. So whether kiddos are English speakers or Spanish speakers, we still track their progress really, really carefully and celebrate their achievements. Not only do we celebrate their achievements, but we celebrate the growth that they make while reaching their academic standards. So this is our Miners Wall of Fame, and it has some little diamonds on there with some of our top achievers in each grade level. And we hope that this changes each time we give the assessment, so that kids can really see that the effort they put in is what makes the difference in their growth and achievement. So we like to celebrate our kids' achievements as much as possible. In addition to our awesome academic programming, we do have a lot of student involvement opportunities. Unfortunately, COVID has kind of put us back a little bit in some of the things we were able to offer, but some of the things we've been able to offer in the past and are hoping to do so again once those restrictions are lifted we have a lot of programming with Girls on the Run. We do a game club. We have a sports club. We have a really active student council population here in our building. We have performing arts, spelling bee, science fair, art show, all different types of activities for kids to really help them be engaged and to show off their true talents. A lot of these programs typically are for our older students, but we include the younger ones as much as we possibly can, whether it be buddy to buddy, where we're taking our 6th grade students and connecting them with our kindergartners to teach those 6th graders those leadership skills and to give those kindergartners a little bit of a different perspective. Sometimes they like to hear from the older kids more than they do the adults. So it's a great opportunity for us to be all connected within the school. Here's just a couple of photos highlighting some of the different programs in our school. And along with that, we like to include you, the community, and our parents as much as possible. Again, COVID has restricted us, but as soon as those restrictions are lifted, we're really looking forward to getting back to some of our programming. Some of the things we're really proud of is our Celebrate Adventure Nights, where we bring our students, staff, and families into our school to have students show you some of their work and the process that they've done to get to that final product. So it's a time for them to share all of their hard work and that high quality work with you, so you can see really what it is that your kids are working on all of the time and all the effort and strategies they have to use in order to get to that final learning. So we're looking forward to doing that. We also have a fall festival. We have arts and crafts nights. We have a fun loteria night where we invite parents in and play loteria and hand out prizes and things. So looking forward to getting back into some of those family events. So we have this great video to show you that highlights a day in the life of an adventure student. You'll notice that our student council co-presidents are the ones that are narrating the video for you. They'll give you a tour inside the school since we're not allowed to have lots of visitors in here right now, and it'll give you a little glimpse into some of the classrooms.
Bienvenidos a Adventure.
Welcome to Adventure. This is where the adventure begins.
Here we have our adventure library, followed by the cafeteria.
And we have this fireplace that makes this school feel really homey.
Hi guys, we are here at our first grade and kindergarten pod. Our school is set up this way with a pod in the middle and 4 classrooms surrounding it. Aquí es la classroom de español de kindergarten con Miss Reader.
Next year, the lessons will be split between English and Spanish.
Ok, so vamos a repasar el antónimo y el sinónimo de la palabra disgusta.
Upstairs is where all the older kids will be, and also we have some great learning places for the older students. Adventure has some great places for students, and this is the maker place with some great views of downtown Denver. This is the art room.
So the shoulder is the one that's closest to the window, right?
You should come to Adventure because the teachers care about you as a student and also your safety. me and Eric, as the presidents of Adventure, we care about you as a student and also the safety of the school.
De venir a Adventure porque tiene muy buenas maestras, muy buena comida y muy buena ayuda a los niños que hablan español y a los niños que hablan inglés. Muy buena ayuda para que se hagan alguien en la vida. Como presidente de la escuela han oído mi palabra de ayudar a los niños que hablan bilingüe, que hablan español y en inglés, ayudarlos para que hagan algo en la vida y que sean successful.
We love our students here at Adventure, and I love that video captures them so beautifully. I want to just point out that Eric is such a great example of exactly what we're trying to do here at Adventure. We're trying to create students that are truly bilingual and biliterate, and he's such a great example of that. And to have him be our student council president is a really great honor. And he actually was somebody that sat down with us and said he really wishes that we were able to support the Spanish language a little bit more. And so when he heard that we were going to start a dual immersion program, he was really thrilled. And he said that his voice was really heard, and he was excited to hear that we wanted to hear what he thought we could do to improve the school. So just another great example of the kiddos here at Adventure. So some of the questions that we've gotten from you all are questions about enrollment. And do your kiddos need to speak Spanish in order to join this program? And the answer is no. Your student doesn't have to have any experience with Spanish in order to enroll here at Adventure. We are enrolling English native speakers and English Spanish speakers, and we'd really love to have a mix of the two groups. That's what's going to give us the best program, is when the kids are truly learning from one another. So again, we welcome kiddos that are native Spanish speakers and those that don't have any Spanish experience whatsoever. The priority enrollment window is open until January 31st. So please make sure, if you're interested, that you get your kiddo enrolled quickly. We'd like you to get that done so that we can save a spot for you. And I know that you're going to have a lot of other questions as you're watching all of the other videos. So please feel free to contact each one of us. Any one of us is fine to get some more information. My phone number and email is up there, as well as Miss Abreo's and Miss Chamfiki. So please feel free to contact us with any information that that you still are looking for. You can get on the Mapleton Facebook page. You can get on the Mapleton webpage, Adventure's website to get any more information, and just make sure you do that by the 31st. Thank you so much for joining us. We're really, really grateful for you being with us, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.